Hello and welcome to the Horror Hour. It's the place we discuss, we debate, and well, we disagree on all things horror. And today I'm really excited because I should first introduce myself. Hi, I'm Yutaka. Hello, it's not my first time. And I've got our co-host George.
Good evening or morning, whatever time it is where you are right now.
And our newest co-host, Steve.
Hello, hello.
And we were really lucky enough to get a screener for the upcoming Blumhouse Television and Epic production, Unhuman. Comes out June 3rd on Epix, and it will be on digital as well. Because let's be honest, Blumhouse Television and Epix, they're kind of killing it. Check out our Torn Hearts review. I'll put it up somewhere. I tried to do a George thing. It didn't work. I'm sorry, guys. But seriously, thanks for coming to our review, all that good stuff. So let's talk about Unhuman. It's a group of high school students whose high school bus crashes on a field trip. Relationships are tested once they realize they are being stalked by an attacker who intends to drive them out and straight into a horrifying fight to survive. Ooh. Unhuman is directed by Marcus Dunstan, and it was written by both Marcus Dunstan and Patrick Melton. And it stars Brianne Chu, Drew Sheed, sorry if I mispronounced that, Uriah Shelton, Benjamin Wadsworth, Joshua Michael, Lo Graham, and the list goes on. But either way, let's just talk about it. First off, let's go with overall thoughts. And I'm going to go to you, George.
So yeah, I should maybe start reading maybe actually I shouldn't because it's better. I never it just says, hey, you've got to Yutaka tends to do a lot of the bits behind the scenes. So I just get emails and I'm like, okay, I'll just watch it. So I got it and I didn't really read about it. So I didn't know what to expect. I think I saw the verse. I think I did see about the group of high schools and the bus crash. And I was thinking, oh, is this going to be Jeepers Creepers 2? But it wasn't. I enjoyed this film so much. I had actually so much fun with this film. It was just when I thought it, I don't want to spoil it. So when I thought
don't spoil.
When I thought it was going to be something, I was like, okay, great. And when it turned out to be nothing, it's just, I don't want to say anything, but the story is really great. And I enjoyed every aspect of it. It wasn't like when there's twists and turns within this film, everyone like made sense and got better. It wasn't like you going, oh, for God's sake, like this, or this is too like much now. It really does it well. The cast overall were brilliant. I mean, Brianne did a great job as a main final girl appeal, but just the main character. I thought she was really, really great, and the rest of the cast did a fab job together. And as a group, they gelled really well, and it just worked. And you had all those different characters with their different personalities that just like either gelled or clashed, and it just worked. So I had a great time with it. I really, really enjoyed it, and I can't wait for everybody else to see it. So yeah, I had a great time.
Wow. Okay. Well, that was really good. All right. How about yourself, Steve? Your thoughts?
I loved this movie. I was excited before even seeing the screener. Because I had seen the trailer, I obviously had seen the poster, read the synopsis. I was looking forward to it. I was buying my ticket, and I just thought it was so funny. I thought the Breakfast Club aspect of it worked really well. This was kind of like I don't know if this is a bit of a reach to say, but it felt a little like the Scream of zombie movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's a high praise. But in terms of tone, in terms of third act twists, in terms of it's a lot of fun. I was on that ride from the beginning. Like you said, George, I think the lead was phenomenal. But I think all the cast worked so well together. I mean, obviously they were filling in, the nerd tropes, the jock tropes, the outsider. But instead of feeling like a recycled kind of thing, it felt fresh here. And I enjoyed it. And it actually had some good scares too. There were some jumps that got me. So I enjoyed it.
Well, guys, I promise that sometimes we'll disagree. Listen to some of our other videos, but I would also have to agree, son of a bitch. That's actually not a bad thing because Blumhouse Television, who I adore, and Epix they're killing it with these 2 releases. I'm just letting you know. I actually enjoyed the tropey characters, and I think they were doing that obviously on purpose. But Unhuman was just so much fun. And Brienne, I'm ready for you to be a star, baby. I'm just saying, I love you to death. But yes, the cast worked so well together, and I agree that the twists, because there's a couple, like when they happened, I was just like, oh damn. It's like, that's good. That's new. It felt new, fresh. And I really did enjoy it. I loved the pacing. Like, it was fast. Like, the action, when it hit, it was hitting. And when it wanted to slow down and kind of scare you, they did well. And I think writing wise, again, I enjoyed the story. Again, that couple twists I didn't see coming. So I really, really enjoy that when a film does that. And I think, again, they all worked so well together. If I had anything to gripe, obviously the location was good, but way too many damn tarps. Like, oh my God. And I know that would be there, but it kind of made it a little difficult at times. I'm like, okay, come on, for me. And that's a minor detail, honestly. And maybe just a few things that I didn't think were as well explained. And when you see somebody, I'll just say fall, I don't know. Yeah. But so that, like, from that though, it was a wild ride. And I would happily watch this again. I mean, kudos again to Blumhouse Television and Epix, because damn, this was good. This was fun.
Yeah.
It was just a blast.
Absolutely agree. Couldn't agree more.
Mm-hmm. I will say, if anything, yeah, I think some of the set pieces need a little extra oomph.
Mm-hmm.
I will agree. They were kind of stuck in certain spots a little too long,
Mm-hmm.
or some of those transitions could have been a little better from location to location. But yeah, that's me. Yeah, kind of just, again, agreeing with you and looking for a thing to pick.
Some of it kind of just felt a little recycled. Set, like, that I think was maybe a problem, but I don't think that was the focus of the film. Maybe, obviously, but yeah, George.
Yeah, well, I would just agree about some of the things needing a little bit more explaining, including the one that you mentioned, because there were just
some plot holes.
Yeah, something that I'm just like, well, like, but it didn't. But I wasn't like, oh my God, what? This is a huge plot hole. It's just after it, I thought, oh well, did they? But it didn't like ruin the film for me. I just kind of went, oh, okay, like, I was enjoying it. I just kind of went,
a lingering effect. I mean, let's be serious. The comedy was there too. I was laughing so much. And I would say, without giving anything away, you should stay through the entire thing.
Yes, definitely. I was going to say
that you don't know what it means, but I promise you, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I guess I'll start off with the ranking. I would honestly give this I'd give this an 8. Yeah, I think I would, because as a horror movie fan, and just like, it was firing on all cylinders, and I was here for it. I would watch this again. I would even buy this. That's how much I enjoyed it. Seriously. It was a knock out of the park for me. I'd give it an 8. How about you, George?
Yeah, I agree. I was going to say an 8 as well. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it was just like one of those films that you can stick on and have a laugh with and enjoy, and not have to like think too much, and just like enjoy it. So, and the cast were great, and yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. So 8 as well, I would agree.
That's one of my favorite things about films, is just when you can go in and just, like, you don't need to give me like Inception or something like that, which I do love. I'm just saying, but sometimes it's just nice to go in and just. But how about you, Steve?
I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. So a little bit higher. That's how much fun I had with it. And I can't wait to make my husband watch this movie. So my husband does not like horror films, which is much to my pain. But he will watch them if it means that much to me. right? So like people go see the big ones. And I'm like, this is gonna be one where I'm like, let's make some popcorn, sit down. I know I'm saying it's a horror film, but I think you're really gonna like this one. So I can't wait to watch it again. And I was wondering, a lot of the stuff that you were saying, like with the plot holes, I wonder if some of that stuff, maybe things that were missed, might be resolved after a second or third viewing. Like I'm wondering if like
That's
there's details
true.
that are there, because sometimes when you watch something for the first time, there's a line that maybe you don't hear. So I'm curious to see if things are resolved on another viewing.
And this is definitely something I would rewatch. That's why, again, I also gave it such a, a bit of a high score as well, because of the rewatchability or rewatch factor. It's high, like it's a lot of fun. So, okay, that's very possible. Well, with that, that's our review of Unhuman. Again, this is a Blumhouse Television and Epix production, and it comes out on June 3rd. On Epix or on video on demand. So with that, hey, do the YouTube stuff as always, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you plan on seeing it. Let us know if you saw it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And yeah, we appreciate all of you. So hit that notification bell as well, because we got more interviews, more reviews, and maybe some festival discussion. And with that, we'll say goodbye.
You have been listening to the Horror Hour. See you next time.